Hey friends, I want you to look at our next number. Our number is 4,215. So what we're going to do with this number is we're going to practice drawing it out with our place value disc and modeling it by drawing our place value disc. Then we're going to turn it into expanded notation and then into expanded form. So I want us to, the first thing we have to do every time is we have to put it into our place value chart. So that is what I'm going to do right now. Okay, I'm going to draw my walls between my numbers. And then I'm going to label my place value chart. Here I have my ones, my tens, my hundreds, and my 1,000s. So before I go on, I want us to look right here at this 2. I'm going to underline it really quick. I want to know what is the value of this number 2. So our digit is 2, but what is our value? You're right. It is 200. The value of this is 200. Okay, so now we're going to draw it out. But we're gonna, instead of using our dots for ones and our sticks for tens and our squares for 100s and our cubes for 1,000, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do our place value disc because our numbers are starting to get larger. And since our numbers are becoming larger, we don't have time to write out all of the dots and the sticks. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the place value disc. So we're going to start in our ones place. We have the digit 5. So that tells me how many discs I need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now I want us to look at the value. And this part is really important. So I made 5 discs, or I kind of like to look at them as 5 groups. It looks like 5 groups. And we are going to put the value in each of them. Well, we're in the ones place, so our value is just 1 all the way down. So we have 1 in each group or on each disc. Now let's go to our tens place. We have a 1. So the digit is 1, so that tells me I only need 1 place value disc. And I only need 1 place value disc or 1 group. And now I'm going to write my value. What is the value of that 1 disc? Absolutely, it is 10. Okay, now let's go to our hundreds. How many discs do I need? I need 2. 1, 2. And we're in the hundreds place, so what is the value of each one of those discs? They're each 100. Now let's go to our 1,000s. How many discs do we need? Well, we need 4, absolutely. We know how many discs we need because of the number or the digit that is in that place. So now we're going to write the value of those. So one of these is worth how many? Absolutely, it's worth 1,000. Each one of them is 1,000. Okay, so that is how we model and we draw out our place value disc. So now this is our standard form, our pictorial form. Now we're going into our new form, expanded notation. So I have to start out with my parenthesis because I am starting my first group. I'm starting my first group right here. So looking at this, we first write the digit. How many groups do we have? Well, we said we had 4. And now we're going to multiply it by the value of each. Well, the value of each is 1,000. So this tells me I have 4 groups with 1,000 in each. Okay, and remember I do my parentheses because we are saying that we have 4 1,000 discs, right? So what's the full value of 4 in our 1,000s place? Well, let's count them. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Okay, I want you to keep that in mind. We are going to do our plus sign. Now we're looking at our hundreds. So how many discs do we have? What is our digit? Easy peasy. It is 2. It tells us right there, but we can also see because we drew our picture. We have 2 discs. We're going to multiply it by the value. What is our value in each one of those discs? Or the value of this place? What is the value of our hundreds place? You're right, it is 100. So this tells me I have 2 groups with 100 in each group. And that's exactly what we've modeled right here. Okay, let's now go to our tens. I'm opening my parentheses because I'm starting the next place in the place value chart. So how many tens do we have? We only have 1 10. So we're going to multiply it by the value, and the value is 10. So this tells me I have 1 10. This tells me I have 2 100s. Okay, now let's go to our ones place. In our ones place, we have how many? We have 5. So that is our digit, and we're multiplying by its value, and our value is 1. Perfect. So this is what we just learned, was our expanded notation. So I need you to look at that very carefully. So right here it tells me that I have 4 1,000s. So now we need to take our expanded notation and put it in expanded form. But we have to pay close attention to this because here in just a little bit, we're going to be working on taking our expanded notation and turning our expanded notation into standard form. So this tells me I have 4 1,000s. So let's count them. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. So I can easily see that that is 4,000. Okay? This tells me I have 2 100s. So 100, 200. So my value of that would be 200. Now I'm looking at my tens. This tells me I have 1 10. So the value would be 10. We're going to add it to our next one. 5 times 1. This tells me I have 5 ones. So 5 ones is 5. Very good. So now looking at this, we have expanded form, expanded notation, our model using our place value disk, and our standard form. So we're going to continue to do some examples together, and then I'm going to have you do some on your own. We're also going to look at turning our expanded form, our expanded notation into standard form.